Hi everyone, Bruce Wards here. Thanks so much for stopping by. I don't show my telescope enough. Somebody asked me if I would show a quick shot of the Celestron telescope. So yeah, this is the telescope. It's a 14-inch telescope, edge optics, 3,910 focal length. It has a DSLR 24 megapixel Nikon D3400 at the back, no zoom. So when you have this power source like I have, you could be anywhere in the field, anywhere. It charges inside. It is very expensive, a couple $100, but well worth the risk because it charges the telescope for many hours. So if you're outside from anywhere from 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, it should, keep it, going. Endymion crater. I'm pointing to a bunch of areas where some objects look very curious. Do you see what's going over Endymion crater? This is the beautiful surface, top side of the moon, and it's not pixelation. And why were we not shown, the surface this way? Because that is exactly what's on the surface. You're seeing a literal shot of the surface very clearly in night vision. After that, we're going to see it through another filtering, which is going to show you the same thing, the same structures, but now we're going to take down that bright light source that you see there, the white that's sort of over the other structures that we can't see. So by, intertwining those two filters to and from, you're able to see all the structuring on the surface. But we're going to go see in particularly the light sources, whatever they may be. Some say, oh, it's natural. Yeah, it could be natural. But let me tell you, we don't have any light sources like that on Earth that are natural, aside from volcanoes. And I really don't think that these are volcanoes. But again, we are seeing everything white in space, just like the UFOs, because that's the part what they meant about not seeing color in space. But it didn't mean it was impossible. They sort of spit that out a bit too fast by telling people it's impossible to see space. They never said that. They said you don't see color in space. And then now people are saying, well, they said it was impossible, and it's not. Here are the light sources on the surface. Look at that. Beautiful light at the edge. Atmosphere, of course. And now, guys, there is an atmosphere. Okay. I say it's higher because John Lear said it was. And I'm taking a look at the proof. It does look like it's higher. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're all wrong. But why throw out what proof that we're finding? Come on. Guys, the surface of the moon, this is Copernicus crater that we're going to zoom into. Copernicus. And we're going to zoom into that to see the greenery around the surface. People have asked me, Bruce, where are the UFOs that you're talking about? I don't see anything. Just a bit odd in the comment section that people are saying that when most people, and if not all, are seeing them even on the phone. Phones are strong today, and you can zoom up with a telephone, and I wouldn't be surprised if there was a better image with the telephone. Here's the greenery around Copernicus crater, and again, all those bumps and massive objects on the surface. I'm just saying that they're objects, I use certain words. I'm very careful about using phrasing the right words. And I've always said that there is possible vegetation on the moon. I don't have any proof. I'm showing you raw evidence of what I'm capturing with the telescope by adjusting the exposure and no saturation whatsoever. There's nothing wrong with that. It's my belief that the moon is inhabited, and I'm not just believing it because I want it to be. Couldn't care less. I'm here to show the proof. If I would have started this research and there would have been nothing on the surface of the moon, I would have stuck with that. That's for sure. Many other channels, I've gotten some, not many actually, a few other channels have gotten a bit of some attention for having captured, like the lunar wave, Crow 777, for example. Never had the chance to talk to the guy, obviously very busy, and he's doing his radio station. But I was able to catch a glimpse of the lunar wave. Very similar, a lot shorter in length, and by showing it on my end, it vouches for what Crow 777 was capturing. If other channels do the same thing, well, at one point we'll see it. But I'll tell you what, I've never seen the lunar wave aside from that one time, because it was so pronounced that we're seeing a beginning of that black line appearing through it, just like Crow 777's video, which was absolutely amazing. Here's where the astronauts landed, bottom left there. That's the surface, guys. So if they landed on some type of pipe, platform, or structure for sure. I mean, the clearings between here would be about anywhere from, not that wide. Right here, we're looking at maybe 5-10 miles between all these massive structures. And yet, I don't know, we saw in the photos that it's just a flat gray surface. It ain't a flat gray surface, that's for sure. Notice the 3 craters here are all different sizes but have the same shape and form. How could meteors that close together, the same shape and form, cause the exact same crater mark? You're looking at 17,700 feet of elevation at that point that I just pointed to. People ask me, where are the green patches that look like greenery? So the greenery changes places. Well, it looks like it changes places, depending on where that cloud cover is and how thick or dense it is. The surface really does have a smoke. I have a hard time believing it's smoke entirely because it's very dense. So I believe these are big cloud formations. We do have areas of clouds on the moon, on Earth, that the clouds do remain in place. You know, the waters, the currents. I mean, these are all things that are always going the same way. So look at all the colorful detail on the surface. I mean, how can you think that the moon is a desolate place, gray, without any life? I mean, probably every celestial objects have life on them at one time and point of their evolution. For those just arriving, you guys are therapeutic. The comments are therapeutic. I really appreciate the support, and I want you guys to know that there's a lot that we're going to be seeing on the surface of the moon. We're finding new anomalies almost daily. UFOs are seen every time I go up, and these UFOs are a new type of UFO, meaning they're the ones pressed up on the surface and possibly the ones that we see between Earth and the moon. Thanks for subscribing, guys and gals. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for connecting, everyone. More to come.